Hey, how's it going? So in this video, I want to go over exactly how I was actually able to make thousands of dollars with my very small, as you saw, 185 sub YouTube channel, right? 185 subscribers, and I was able to make thousands of dollars through my own business, right? And if you're thinking that this is not possible to be able to make thousands of dollars with a small YouTube channel like that, it definitely is. A lot of people are doing this. Some people have 500 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, maybe around that kind of mark where I have, and are able to make thousands of dollars and make this a full-time living, right? And for my case, in my case, it was directly for my business to be able to get clients. But as you can see, like 185 subs really is not that difficult to be able to attain. And as you can see, it was able to get me some clients for my own business. And essentially, these are going to make me way more because I have revenue shares and what kind of they make and that kind of thing. So I am going to be able to make a lot more money with 185 subs. And I want to show you exactly how you can actually do the exact same. Whether you have no YouTube channel, maybe you have a small YouTube channel, how to actually monetize it properly and how to do it in a way where you're setting yourself up to be able to make $1,000 full-time income, whatever you want to do with it, right? You don't need millions of followers on your YouTube channel to be able to do this. This is what I say to all the people all the time, right? So here's exactly what I'll talk about. I'll talk about my process, how I was actually able to do this, how I turned those people and those viewers that looked at my videos to be able to turn them to clients. An example of other people doing this, so kind of small, similar channels being able to do this, make a bunch of money, being able to get that money from the small amount of people that watch them. And as well with that, I'll show you what you should do watching this video. Again, if you have a small YouTube channel, if you're looking to start making it online, it's probably the easiest way to go. But there is a few qualifications you need to have to be able to do this. And I'll essentially show you in this video the very first steps to be able to do this, how like I have and how a bunch of others have, right? So here's exactly what I did. So if you've been following my channel or not, I started making educational videos on what I know and what my business is, right? This is my knowledge. This is what I'm good at. This is what I do. So I started making videos on it. I know the power of YouTube, probably making videos for maybe less than a year now. But I've had my business for a while now, right? So this is kind of the videos I was making. If you went through my videos, you'll probably realize that it is very simple videos. It's either videos where I'm doing a Miro board like this. It's other videos where I'm simply just doing no edits, not even cuts sometimes. I'm just directly speaking to the camera. Or I do sometimes presentations, slides, really just simple videos, right? Not like super complex scripts and then editing and then spending hundreds of dollars on editing, that kind of thing, right? Super, super simple videos. Simply me explaining, teaching other people on exactly how to go about monetizing channels, being able to create info products, that kind of thing, right? That's what I specialize in. That's what I wanted to do. And that's why I made these videos, right? So that's kind of the simple videos I make. And even after making 40 plus videos, as you can see all the videos I did here, my most viewed video had 1.6K views, right? So it wasn't that crazy. But when you think about it, let's say 1,600 people are listening to you and are potential clients for you, right? That's a pretty big number. And especially if you're doing kind of a high ticket product or you have a high ticket online offer, well, 1,600 potential prospects can be a lot of money if you convert them well and if they pay you, right? You only need a few people in that amount to be able to turn into a client to make a bunch of money, right? So that's why the power of it comes. And then compared to an Instagram reel or TikTok, if 1,600 people watch, 10 minutes, 20 minutes of you speaking, it builds up way more trust quickly than just an Instagram reel that they saw for 30 seconds or a minute, right? That's where the power of YouTube comes. And that's why so many people are creating the YouTube channel first, even before creating Instagram reels or posting TikTok content. They're just focusing on YouTube. And honestly, that is the best play if you want to be able to sell something because of the amount of trust that someone's going to get to be able to go through your whole minutes or hours of your content, right? So I get 185 subs and a few new follows on Instagram, right? So nothing too crazy, but I did get some sort of similar, sort of small traction, right? And right now my videos aren't doing that many views, but that's not necessarily what matters. What matters is the ideal prospect that are watching my video that can actually work with them. Because for me, if I had hundreds of people reaching out to me for the help, I wouldn't be able to fulfill it just because I like working with similar or just this very specific kind of qualified people to be able to, help them. And that's essentially how I run my business, right? So another thing I did as well, I had a product or service to offer, right? This is super important to have. You're not going to be able to make money off just the view count and YouTube paying you, right? AdSense. You're not going to be able to do that. You're going to have to offer some kind of service, some kind of product, some kind of online offer, right? And that's essentially what I talk about on my channel, like how to actually create the offer, create the info product, how to teach what you know to other people online and make money. That's essentially what I teach, right? So my agency service is a done-for-you service plus consulting and coaching to my clients. And then I have an upfront fee. That's why you see the thousands of dollars. And then I have the rev share, which is going to make me even more than the upfront fees, way more. It's going to make me MRR every single month from having these clients. So essentially, it's super, super powerful. As soon as I have one client, yes, I get money up front, but I'm going to get money as well with the rev share, which is pretty nice. So it's I just need a few videos to be able to get clients, and then that's pretty much it. So pretty much you can do the same if you have a similar model, but I do have a product or service to offer, right? It's a done-for-you service. This is what I do. And then as well with that, I implemented the right selling systems. This is also super important. It's really not just about having the YouTube video and then having a service or a product and then you make a bunch of money. It's actually having the right selling system, being able to sell to those people and nurturing them, right? So you have a YouTube video. Let's say, for example, in my YouTube videos, you'll maybe say I do CTAs, maybe in the middle of the video or the end of the video. I tell people if they want to work with me to either go to my website directly to the landing page, go through the VSL where they can essentially get nurtured. It's, I think, like a 10-minute video. They can watch it. They can see if exactly it works for them and if they're interested. And then directly from there, they can also see the info. Directly for there, they book a call directly with me, right? So it goes on my calendar. I speak with them and then I close them, right? I get them in as a client. So that's one way to do it, which is pretty simple to do. But again, if you're doing this with the landing page, the VSL you have here and how your landing page works needs to be optimized. It needs to be done the correct way for you to be able to do this. It's not just a typical website that's going to work. It's a specific landing page, specific kind of copywriting, so on and so forth, right? And then also the CTA, sometimes I do in my YouTube videos, is to simply just DM me on Instagram for a free personalized video specifically for them. So it's usually a 4 or 5 minute video that I do specifically for them on what they should do, what the best course of action is, exactly the funnel should look like, that kind of thing. And then I kind of pitch in my services as well through that. And this is also very, very good. I'm giving in even them more value than my YouTube channel, doing something personalized for them on the steps they should take, right? And essentially they get that video, they know exactly what to do, but they need help with the execution. And then that's where we have an Instagram DM conversation, talking back and forth on what kind of thing they were planning, what kind of help it takes, what they want to do, and then the whole project. Then we book a call, and then kind of same thing to the landing page. Then I close them, and then we receive a payment, right? So that's essentially what I do in my whole process. It's a pretty simple process. This is the thing with YouTube, is that because people already know you, they trust you, and if they're looking to take the next step or get in contact with you, they're most likely interested to buy it. And they know they want to buy it, they just want to have the details, right? So you don't need a super complex selling system. And that's why everybody on YouTube is making pretty simple selling systems like this, right? This is what I just showed you is pretty typical. Either landing page, either directly to, DM them on Instagram. DM them on Instagram is also pretty popular, I would say. Just simply DM on Instagram and we can have a conversation, right? You're not even telling them what you do. You just have, if you want to get in contact, you want to learn more about what I do, DM on Instagram, right? So what I do, I give a free personalized video, but it can really just be DM on Instagram to learn more, right? So that's essentially how you can do it. So here are some examples of other kind of small channels that kind of do the same. I'm just going to give you 2 examples because there's no point going into over 30 examples. Why am I showing you this and showing you these examples? Because I want to show you that you can do this. Whatever niche you're in, whatever your product that you think you're going to be able to make and be able to teach others with, that you're thinking about doing, that you can essentially do this. And these people are kind of just regular people as well that were able to do this, and now they make a bunch of money with it, right? So this is Brooke. She has about 1,000 subscribers. And what she does content on is basically, how to do YouTube content creation. That's what she knows. It's really simple videos. Like, as you can see right here, it's not edited videos or nothing. It's really just a camera to her face and she's speaking her mind on content creation, that kind of thing. And then she has a 1-to-1 content creation coaching program, super simple landing page. You answer a few questions. You probably get on a call with her and then she closes you for her program. I'm not sure how much the program is, but I know she makes around 10K per month. Let's say a bit more, a bit less, doesn't really matter, with only 1,000 subscribers, right? So every single month she's being able to make that and help people, which is really great, right? She doesn't have 100,000 followers. She doesn't have 1,000,000 subscribers. She has 1,000, right? Which is pretty crazy. Similar to Hassan, which, to be honest, like, I already made a video specifically on him. Like, I made a full video on exactly his funnel and how he does it. But he has 1,300 subs. He talks about a bit more of the business side of things, how to get clients organically. So one-to-one organic client acquisition coaching, really personalized. He just really, as you can see, Calendly right here, he just has his booking link for a call with him directly in his bio and underneath his videos. So that's really all he does. People booking a call because they're already sold because they've been watching, hours of his content, and he makes 40K per month with it, with only 1,000 subs, which is pretty crazy to think. And this goes to show that, you can pretty much have any kind of niche and being able to make this as well, right? So how can you do this? You watching this video, this is probably the part you've been looking for. You have to start making educational videos on what you know, similar to how I've been able to do it. Now, this may seem like a lot of videos, but figure out what you're passionate about, skilled at, or where you can teach people. That's the number one thing you have to focus on. Once you find it, let's say you're someone who's really in shape, you want to teach other people how to be in shape, then make that your specific focus. Start making simple educational videos on it. It doesn't have to be some crazy edited content. If you can make it edited and nice, then do it, right? It's obviously going to help. And if you want to make some thumbnails and that kind of thing, that's also going to help. But you really don't need it specifically at the start, especially also if you're testing out things. You don't want to spend too much money on it if it's not going to yield a return, right? And then you also want to post consistently and do market research to see what others are doing to get views. So think about other kind of similar, maybe smaller channels that are able to pull views. Just look at what they're doing and maybe take inspiration from that as well. Have something to sell. Like I said, having a product, a service, or offer, whatever it is. The best would be a form of coaching, right? One-to-one coaching or a high ticket offer. Anything that you can charge over 1,000 for, or really be connected with that person on one-to-one, would be the best. That way you don't have to sell to hundreds of people, right? That's the key. I would say, like, if you want to make a lot of money from a small YouTube channel, it has to be some kind of high ticket offer, right? If you're not ready there yet, you have to build it. You can, in the meantime, create a low ticket product, but I'm telling you, it's not going to sell as much as your coaching or high ticket offer. It's not going to make as much money for you. While posting the first videos, start making that product and crafting it. So the high ticket offer, the coaching, start like preparing it, start looking at what's actually going to look like while you're posting your first videos. That's the plan I would give you. And then again, implementing the right selling systems. You can pretty much copy my selling systems, either the landing page you want to create or directly the Instagram DM. I would say the Instagram DM is even the most simple. Just having a conversation with someone is really good. So do that. But like I said, it really isn't complicated. Tell people in the middle and the end of the videos to reach out to you, having a CTA, call to action. This can be through a website you have, through Instagram DMs, and more. There's a different kind of also simple selling systems if you want to do them. Right? But why am I showing you this? And why would you even want to have your small YouTube channels and being able to sell your online offer? If you don't know what an online offer is, it's basically just information or coaching online. Why would you even want to do this? And why am I kind of showing you this? Well, simply because a lot of people that are able to do this and do this correct way are able to make 10 to 30K per month. Like I was showing you the examples. Now they have location freedom. They just make content. That's basically their job in helping people. It can replace your job completely and essentially you can live off your passion online, right? So that's the benefits of actually being able to pull this off. So if you're interested in having this completely set up for you, like I said, you can probably DM me on Instagram or go through the website. You probably see in the link in bio. But that's pretty much it for this video. That's how I was able to make this money. Now it's up to you to be able to do that the same for you, for whatever niche you have. Maybe also you're super popular on Instagram and you want to also create a YouTube channel. That's really, really great to increase sales. So I would do that as well. But that's kind of it for me, and I'll see you in the next one.